Nice look. Wallace gets free, waits, and lays it in.
For sure. Just learning under Coach Kirk.
There's a lot of similarities between the two and the three. Steps into the three. Yes, ma'am.
Here's Clark off the screen, through the lane, feeds Howard, another assist. Here's Clark getting some space. And
That's stronger than the other because of her experience and maturity.
nice look from Clark. Gets a scoop shot.
Clark launching and hitting. Beaver, who are minus 16 on the glass, goes without saying. There's that one in.
Look at the attack, how quickly up the floor. They get an early 9-point lead. Clark a three.
Like it has for TJ in the NBA. Walker Kimbrough off balance.
Caitlin coming off that 20-point performance right here, handling the physical.
Clark on the fake. Clark weaves inside and the reverse.
Clark working on Plum here. Clark leans in, draws the foul. Clark looking back door. Oh, we're only Mitchell.
Court pass. Pull back to Clark. She will launch and bury it. Dishing to Hull. Extra feed Clark. A deep three. You bet. And bury it.
Clark.
Mitchell.
Finlay, love it. Pretty.
Clark. Oh, what a look. And Hull. Clark from the blind side. The steal and a bucket.
Cunningham to quickly get on Clark.
Clark stakes the screen and Timmons finds some space.
Tips it away and off and running. Caitlin Clark.
Even Johnson shined in her preseason debut. Here's Mitchell with the floater.
An 11-0 run for New York. Clark. She got it. Clark bounce pass. There's Boston.
Never looking overwhelmed by the moment. No matter what unfolds around her, she continues to move with purpose.
Johnson, denial in her fourth steal. Lob ahead, Timpson running and finishing.
Here it's Clark.
It's rolling. Walker Kimbrough, extra pass. Clark, bullseye. 48 triples coming into the game.
Logo. Here is Clark. She will launch and bury it. Checking in for Nigeria.
That's what I'm talking about right there.
Beautiful.
Affected their pace. Clark outside. And that's
But playing at UConn, she is used to all of this.
Wheeler finds Clark from the logo.
It's good size.
Clark steps into it. Balance.
result for Matt Caldwell. That's Caitlin Clark. Top of the
Timpson, that
key.
was Clark launching. And I want them to think there was 10. Clark.
Advantage. Kick out Clark. Shot fake the three. Inside for Timpson.
They are tied right now. Clark to Samuelson. And they're
Clark separates and knocks down a three.
Grabbing those boards, getting some second chance opportunities.
Clark on the weak side. When she comes off a pin down here, wide open.
Clark bounce pass. There's Boston.
The determination remains.
He's that one in.
Look at the attack, how quickly up the floor.
Down to 9. Here is Clark gets inside.
Beaver, good ball movement on this possession. Logo shot. Logo. Behind the back, Clark.
Logo finds Clark from the logo. Away by Clark. Here's Clark. Ahead of the field, Caitlin Clark.
Just a nice pass there to Clark. Clark behind the back.
Clark steps behind the screen.
Cunningham read it well. Clark, extra pass. Mitchell. Lana Smith struggled to pull it down. And it's Clark who sets sail for the
He
other
likes to
end.
let it fly from the left. Pulls up, baseline, good to go.
Caitlin coming off that 20-point performance right here, handling the physicality.
Dantis, she's found a lot of space around Indiana's 10 rebounds. And they'll go back to her again. Space around. Look how quickly Indiana gets in transition. That's just such a change. The Clark
Last played for Indiana against New York, and now she takes it in off glass.
It's not about forcing the spotlight. It's about naturally becoming the center of it. Her confidence has been evident from the very beginning. Calm, focused, composed. That's a quality great competitors possess.
Clark thought about pulling up from three. Will dip inside and lay it area. Clark will fire. You bet.
They can get within one or tied on a three. Boston underneath. Clark surveying, backdoor pass. Beautiful.
Be careful, there might be another one coming right here.
The atmosphere inside this building keeps growing stronger.
Knocks it down. Just took it away. It's a 2-on-1. Clark, bounce pass, pretty fine.
Her first basket missed her first 3 shots of the game. A terrific bounce pass, Clark.
Coming into the game.
Here's Clark off a screen, gets a look, and
Tonight, it feels like the entire arena is moving to the rhythm of Caitlin Clark. Every reaction, every cheer, every moment of anticipation